last weekend, the US and China met in Switzerland about trade negotiations and what's going on with these ridiculous tariffs that Donald Trump imposed. So they have now announced that the US and China will suspend the worst of the tariffs. They've agreed to drop the US tariffs to 30%. For 90 days, this new reduced rate would kick in on Wednesday of this week. Here's why this is just bogus. First of all, this isn't a done deal. This is a 90-day pause. So it creates more uncertainty, more confusion among businesses because they're going, okay, it's 30% for now. Is it going to stay there? Is it going to ramp up? Should I order a bunch of product now before it creeps up again? What if this whole thing falls apart before 90 days is over? Anything could happen. And the damage is done. I've mentioned how few shipping containers are coming into the US right now. We're not going to have products on the shelves. Companies and consumers are still going to get hit with 30% increases. That's nothing to sneeze at when everybody was already complaining about inflation. What we will be buying will be more expensive because you have products that companies already purchased under the 145% tariff. They're not going to eat that. They're going to pass that on to the consumer. And then whatever product they order under this new 30% tariff, it's still going to be more expensive than it was at the beginning of Donald Trump's term. What has he accomplished? What did this do? This doesn't create jobs. It doesn't bring back manufacturing to the US. What is the point of all of this? Even a Fox News host pointed out, this is a fake win. Charles Gasparino posted on Twitter, quote, Trump raised tariffs on the world, the markets, particularly the bond market, which we need to finance our debt, rebelled. Trump was then forced to back off. End of story. Film at 11 of the president spinning this as a major victory. Okay, sorry, I couldn't help myself. But what we have seen is a little lesson on how markets exert their power, how when you have to depend on them, as we still do, and remember it's really the budget deficit that's causing the trade deficit, and we need the budget deficit to maintain our standard of living, you can't go to trade war with the world without bad stuff happening. So even a Fox host is calling BS on this. As always, Trump creates the mess and then he wants credit for trying to clean it up. He's the arsonist. He lights the house on fire and then we're all supposed to clap. Oh, it's so great that you knew how to pick up the phone and call 911, Donnie.